Hey guys, so welcome to Weight Loss Monday, week 13. Has it been that many weeks? Wow, week 13. I know this is a few days late. Today's already the 4th Wednesday, and clearly Weight Loss Monday is supposed to be uploaded on Mondays. If you follow my vlogs regularly on my vlog channel, then you know on Monday we had a really rough day. We had to put down our oldest dog, Dulcin. It was a really rough day, and yesterday I was just trying to get back in the swing of things, and even today I've had a few little tough moments, but it was for the best. He was suffering, and it is what it is. So I did have a wonderful week. So I told you guys several weeks ago I switched my weigh-in until from Monday to Saturday, because over the course of the next however many months, pretty much like every weekend we have something going on, and it's so difficult for me to stay in the groove of things over the weekend when there's something going on. I almost always mess up, and even if I have great intentions, it never ends up translating that way. And so I just thought it would be better. And now that I've actually done it, I have found that it is better. I am more focused and more motivated during the week. I go to the gym more. I don't have as much going on, so I'm able to cook things and I'm not out and about as much. I can meal prep a little bit better and just sit down and take the time to count what I'm eating. It is easier. Pretty much since the beginning of March, like March 12th, I can't remember when spring break was. So a little less than a month, like 3 weeks. Since weigh-in 10 and 11, like that vlog that or the video that I posted, the Weight Loss Monday with week 10 and 11, I had lost like 1.5 pounds from the week prior, and then I gained like half a pound or 0.4 pounds or something like that during the week of spring break, and then I stayed the same the next week. So this weigh-in, I'm happy and so grateful to say that I finally dropped under the 282, 83 mark. I was 281.5. I lost 1.5 pounds, which is great. I really expected it to be more. I'm not going to lie. I thought for sure after coming off of 2 weeks of having a tiny gain and staying exactly the same, I thought for sure I would have lost 3 or 4 pounds, but it's okay. I will take 1.5 pounds. I was so happy. Oh, so happy. You guys have no idea, to be out of the 282, at least in the 281s. I'm that much closer to the 270s, and I'm super, super excited. This week, I really have been pushing myself, and I'm hoping that when I weigh in Saturday, it'll be great, and I'll see a 270 something, even if it's like 279.9. That would be amazing. So we'll see. I've kind of stayed consistent at losing a pound and something for several weeks now, which is again not ideal. That's like 6-7 pounds a month. I would love to lose 12 to 15 a month, but that's just, for me right now, I don't feel realistic. I feel like I'm still able to enjoy my life. I have been able to have a cheat little something here or a cheat little something there. Sometimes way too much cheat, like over spring break. That was really bad, but I feel like I'm finding a balance finally. I don't feel deprived, like on days where I'm not caving into the little mini candy bar, or I'm not having those extra chips that I want, or just a ton more carbs in general. I am picking wiser choices, and I'm really, really listening to my body and not eating when I'm not hungry, and trying to just get on something that is helping me along the way. And I feel like I've had so many non-scale victories. I've put on clothing after clothing after clothing that is starting to fit me better. I've noticed pretty much in everything that I wear that it either is way more loose than it was. Like this shirt I bought around Christmas time, and it's super loose and baggy. I mean, that's the way it's supposed to be, but I was like, if I don't put it on, sometimes it's like I have to keep readjusting it. It's a gorgeous, really cute summer shirt, but I have to keep readjusting it. And I was like, if I don't wear it today, I'm not going to get to wear it next month. It's going to be falling off. So same thing with the shorts that I have on right now. I was wearing these last summer and they were super tight. If you watch my cruise outfit of the days, I have on a super loose shirt with these shorts because they were very tight and not really the most comfortable. And they fit great now. Like they are starting to, all my clothes are starting to look good. So I'm definitely having some non-scale victories. I have been in the gym way more than I did the first 2.5 months of this weight loss journey. I went, like, in the first 2 months and 2 to 3 weeks, I went maybe 3 or 4 times to the gym. And last week I worked out 3 times, you know, which is great for me. It may not be great for those of you that have lost so much weight, or maybe you're hitting the gym super hard from the get-go, and that's okay. Everybody's doing their own journey, you know, in different ways, and this is kind of how I've started mine. I'm getting back into going to the gym and trying to strengthen and to tone and not just lose the fat, because unfortunately I do have already loose skin, and by me losing weight, it's just going to continue to get more loose. So I'm trying to prevent as much loose skin as I can. And yeah, it's just been a great week. I mean, other than having to put my sweet little dog down, I mean, I can't complain. I had a wonderful week. I got to enjoy Easter weekend without much fault. I mean, like, I'm right where I was. Like, I didn't really have, let's see, I'm trying to think if I had anything. So on Saturday, we had Easter here at the house because I was supposed to work Sunday. Turns out I got canceled and I didn't work Sunday, but we celebrated Easter on Saturday. And I did have some nacho chips. That's what we had with chicken salad, but I did eat my chicken salad on half of a bread instead of a whole bread, and I had the rest with lettuce, or I mean a whole sandwich, and I still drank water the whole time. I had like 3 jelly beans. That was it. I didn't do any other sweets, no other candy. Thank goodness my family, for the girls, they didn't really get a lot of candy. They put coins in all of the eggs, which is great because they literally only got a few pieces of candy each with like a chocolate bunny. So it was nothing that was super tempting to me. I did cave to the few jelly beans, but it was a great day. I really didn't have too much to give into. Now Sunday we ended up going to Canyon Lake and I still drank water. I did have chips that day, some Doritos and barbecue chips, because that's what we brought as a family, chips and sandwiches. And so, you know, I gave in a little bit, but I got right back on it on Monday. Right back on it. I went, what's today? Wednesday. I went to the gym yesterday. Monday was really rough. I actually didn't eat a whole lot Monday just because I spent the majority of the day kind of wallowing in my sorrows and thinking about our dog and stuff. And so Monday was really hard. Tuesday I tried really hard to get back into the swing of things, and I did go to the gym, and my eating was perfect, and today my eating's been great, and I plan on going to the gym tonight after I spend a little time with the girls. And so it was great. I'm really proud of myself. I know sometimes I sound critical, like as if I'm not proud of the progress that I've made, and sometimes I take things that people who don't understand the struggle of being big and suffering from food addiction and things like that, they don't understand, and they can sit here and say all day long, you do this, you'll have this, and it's just not that easy sometimes. I know I let that get to me, but for the most part, I feel like I'm doing it. Like, this is the first time, it's been a little over 3 months now. I started January 1st. This is the first time that I really have felt like I can see the end. I can not like my goal weight or anything like that, but I can see myself like I've done nothing but plan for Disney, and I'm taking it one vacation at a time. So I've done nothing but plan for Disney, and I've done nothing but think about what kind of snacks, what kind of food can I bring, what kind of choices can I make while I'm there to make it easier to not gain weight when I get back. What can I do to do that? So one thing was a personal trainer. And I actually met with a personal trainer last week. I think I talked about it a bit. And if you follow my daily vlogs, you would have heard me talk about it. Personal training is not for everyone. I definitely agree, it's expensive. And if it's something you can't afford, I certainly would not recommend it. The YMCA, which is where I've been working out, I do Zumba at Gold's Gym because I feel like the YMCA Zumba is not as intense. So I do Zumba at Gold's Gym. I do have dual memberships. I'm under my aunt's membership with Gold's, and so we don't even pay for it. It's just a family plan that she has for us, and then we pay for the YMCA. For me, it was manageable. I feel like I only signed up for 30-minute sessions, and so he can give me an idea of things that I can work towards my goal, how I want to lose more inches and how I want to feel about my body and just overall health in general. You get to meet with a nutritionist. So again, it's not necessarily for everyone, and I don't think that everyone should just go out and you're starting a weight loss journey and you're like, oh, I need to get a trainer. No. I feel like you need to get control over yourself first. You need to set a plan, set a little small goal for yourself, and try and work towards it first. You can work out all day long. And if you have really bad eating habits, working out is going to do nothing for you. If anything, it may keep you at a maintenance phase, just because you're working off all the calories that you're intaking, but your health is never going to get any better. And I've had to learn that over the years. Like, your nutrition is a huge part of it. So I really wanted to get my nutrition down and feel like I was making better choices for myself before I jumped into something like a trainer. So now that I'm starting to go back to the gym, I did it very minimally, 30 minutes twice a week. And if I can work out 3 or 4 days that week, the other 2 days are solely on my own. It's not like I'm just utilizing the trainer. I'm trying to stretch the dollar as far as I can. So is it cheap? No, certainly not. Is it something that we can afford? It is, and I wouldn't be doing it if it weren't something we can afford. And so I am grateful for that, because if it weren't something we can afford, you can go out into your front yard and do workouts. There are workout videos on YouTube. I'm just not disciplined enough to work out at home. I never have been. If I'm desperate and I need a workout and I do it at home, sure. But I've always been the type of person that if I make an effort to get out of my house and go to the gym, I will work hard. If I'm paying for a trainer, I will work hard. That's always been how I am. And if that's not for you, I totally understand. Please do whatever works for you. If you can't afford a gym membership, although Planet Fitness is a very affordable way to do it, it's like $10 a month. That's a great way to afford. They have all the workout equipment there that you could ever want. So there's really no excuse for you not to be able to work out. If you have the internet, you're watching me right now, you could go on YouTube and find workout videos. There's all kinds of blogs you could follow, all kinds of stuff without investing a ton of money. But this is just something that I felt I needed for myself. My goal in it is to, of course, yes, lose some extra inches, maybe some more weight. But honestly, I would really love to get tips and tricks and then turn them into my own. And I know that may sound like I'm cheating, but I really want to be able to do this on my own. I don't want to rely on a trainer. Not only are they expensive, I need to rely on myself. Like, a trainer's not going to hold me accountable when I'm in my room and downstairs in my house stuffing my face with food at 10 p.m. You know what I mean? So I really want to get a hold of it on my own, but I'm hoping a trainer can give me some tips and tricks and some nice workout plans that are suitable for my body and that will work for me and my lifestyle and just different things. So that's the plan. I'm really hoping that next week, like I said, I can be in the 270s. That would be amazing. I haven't seen 270s in 3 years, at least 3 years. Yeah, because the last time I did Weight Loss Wednesday, the lowest I got down to was like 265 or something like that. So I'm really hoping 270s, and I would love to be lower by the time we go to Disney, lower than I was the last time we were in Disneyland, which was in May of 2015. That would be ideal. But again, one day at a time. That's all I can do right now. I have to focus on each day. And if you have a little mess up one day, don't say, oh, forget it, I'm going to start over next week. Start over the next day. Make better choices for that day. Even if you have kind of a crummy breakfast, you still have lunch and a snack and dinner to make up for it. Try. Make sure if you know for the day you're like, oh, I feel a little sluggish today, hit the gym after work, or hit the gym, maybe not before you go to bed, but after your kids go to bed. Like, that's what I've been trying to do. So just little tips that I have been kind of trying to follow on my own. I don't know how well they'll work for somebody else, but I'm just trying to keep the inspiration going, because I know whenever you guys message me and you tell me, oh, it's so great to see, you know, I've lost this much weight and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's amazing to hear other people's stories. And I follow so many people on Instagram that I look at and I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it. I can do this. That's what I keep telling myself over and over. So anyway, I hope you guys had an amazing week. Leave your weight loss or your weight gain or you're nothing at all. You're still trying to get motivated down below. Hopefully we can help motivate each other. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my update. Next week, I'm hoping to be up on Monday and not wait a few days after, but I know you guys understand. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you guys next week, hopefully a little lighter.